Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the USPA Polo Network. We are here for the 2026 USPA Gold Cup, the second leg of the Gauntlet of Polo. We've got the 2025 Gold Cup finalists, Coca-Cola and Polito Pierce, taking on La Dolfina Scone and the electrifying Poroto Cambiaso. Coca-Cola needs a win to stay in the runnings for the quarterfinals, while La Dolfina Scone would earn an automatic semifinal berth with victory. I'm Toby Wayman with my co-commentator, Tommy Biddle. Here we go, Tommy.
Good to be back, Toby.
Here we are. All right. So we are here at the National Polo Center, field number 5 in Wellington, Florida. 69 degrees, a lot cooler than it was just a couple days ago. And should be a really fun game today. Two great teams that really need to win. But we've got 10 teams participating in the USPA Gold Cup. Let's see how they all stack up so far in the bracket play.
And once again, Toby, they broke this down into 2 brackets of 5. Everybody playing within the brackets, and then they rank everybody 1 through 10. The top 2 teams will go directly to the semifinals. Teams 3 through 6 will go to a mini quarterfinal. As you can see here, Coca-Cola stands at number 7 right now, and so they need a win today to continue on in the tournament. There's 3 teams that have already been eliminated: Clearwater, Deuce, and Canova. So this is a very important game, and it's a very important game for La Dolfina Scone because, like you said before, if they win, they go directly to the semifinal.
Right. It takes a one game that they don't have to play to win the tournament. So Coca-Cola, has had a time here in group stage. Polito Pierce has given his all. Let's talk about them a bit.
Yeah, Polito is their Gold Cup top scorer with 21 goals through 3 games and shooting 56% from the field. And he's scored or assisted on 25 of the 34 team goals that they've had. The one thing that's been different last year, Polito was at the top, if not the top, assist leader in the gauntlet. And this year he's taken on more of the goal scoring role and not dished out as many assists. They did explode for 18 goals against Canova, and but they had only 8 goals in their other 2 games. So they and they've won their second most in throw-in wins, but they're going to really have to capitalize on that today against a tough Scone team.
Totally agree with that. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's leading the La Dolfina Scone team, Poroto ranks number 1 or near the top in field goals, shots, assists, and throw-ins. Check this out right here.
This rank in the gauntlet is pretty amazing. Second in field goals, first in shot attempts, first in assists, first in throw-ins 1. And this foul plus or minus, that's how many fouls he receives versus how many fouls that he has given up himself.
Yeah.
So he has really shined here in the gauntlet so far this year.
It's been so much fun to watch. Alongside Poroto, Jesse Bray's had a phenomenal game against Park Place. Let's check out some of his exploits here.
Jesse had a great game. I think he scored 7 or 8 goals against Park Place. One of the amazing things about their match against Park Place, they scored 16 goals in the game. All 16 goals came from the field. They only got 2 penalties in their favor, and both were penalty fives from the spot in that game. But they played outstanding, and Jesse was on fire from the get-go.
And it was so much fun to watch, and we've been waiting for Jesse to have a breakout game like that.
Yeah, and Poroto had 6 field goals in that last game. He had 4 assists, and he won 9 throw-ins. And they've already made the finals in the CV Whitney, and they are really looking, to get to the semifinals of this Gold Cup and expound on what they did in the first tournament.
Absolutely. Here's one more. Look at this shot from Jesse. What a goal. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our rosters real fast, brought to you by Icon Global. We have Jillian Johnson playing number 1, Alfonso Pierce number 2, Polito Pierce number 3, and then Julian de la Suerte playing number 4, and then Max Torquefe is going to take the place of David Paradise, then Rufino Merlos, Jesse Bray, and Poroto Cambiaso. And then mounted officials today are going to be Jamie Mercatani and Martin Pascual. Third man, Hector Galindo. Replay official is Horacio Oneto. And that brings us now to this first chukker of play. And you want to talk about the keys to the game real quick
we can talk about the keys to the game real quick. We talked about before. I think with Coca-Cola, they really need to distribute the ball better, stretch the field, need to get Jillian involved earlier and more often than they did the last game. And, because when she stretches the field down, it makes a lot of space behind for Paulito and Julian to fill in the gaps. And then with La Dolfina Scone, continue that great rotation. They really, really got it going well the other day. Got Jesse more involved with, a lot of field goals, and Rufino's doing great coming from the back. They get a lot of passes. And they also have to be a little careful today. They're adding Max Drakve to this lineup in place of Bruce Gottwald, who is taking David Paradise's place.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the first game for Max, so it might take a chukker or two for him to find his way in the rotation as well.
Exactly. And then we, actually called Mariano Aguirre right before the game to ask him about how they were going to play today. He said they were going to play more zone today and see whoever goes to, whoever Rufino Rufino and Jesse go to, the other one has to go to Poroto. And the first throw-in is won here by Coca-Cola. And now it's going to be a shot downfield. Big one right on up there looking for, Rufi's going to get there. Marilos will escort the ball over the line, back line. Jesse starting off on Arlington here. Dolfina, Arlington, Rufino. That's Pony Sabrina. Fantastic horse of his. Was it
Facetta?
Facetta there. Thank you for Max. And then Poroto. That's Insignia that he's on right here. Jillian's on Milky Way. Here comes a shot to the right-hand side. He finds Jesse by himself right there. And then Luceretta comes in to put pressure on Jesse. Luceretta on Isadora. And then, look at this. Poroto took it back. He's gone back the other way.
Lucky break for for Scone there.
Yeah. Alfonso is on. That's Sumatra that he's on right here. Now, here comes a shot from Poroto down the right-hand side where he's going to find Rufino Merlos with that ball. Now, Rufi. Let's see. They did have a knock-in. And then Jesse with the ball, working it forward right here, trying to get that man out of his way. Jesse takes it, works it back, and then Poroto's going to drop in behind him. But here, what a steal right there. There we go. Off to the races. It is Luceretta with this ball. Keeps it going right here. Julian working it back. Man, this is a nice mare. He's on this Isadora mare. He checks up here. Let's see. He's going to keep it, holding it. Now breaks to the right, gets away from the first man. Now Julian with a neck shot at the goal, but Poroto is able to knock it down off the horse, put it over the back line. We got a second knock-in coming up for Coca-Cola.
Yeah, and two unforced errors early on by Scone that allowed Coca-Cola to regain possession of the ball. One on the knock-in play and then one down there in the goal. And Scone's got to be a little bit more focused and not as nonchalant on their plays right so far.
I think you're right about that. Yeah, tighten up a little bit. Jesse brings the ball into play. Hits it to the right where he's going to find Poroto coming in. Somehow Poroto's by himself right there, so somebody did a good job laying a pick. Now Poroto holds that ball as Rufi comes back in behind. Poroto takes off to the left right here. He's got Luceretta trying to hang with him. Now Poroto Cambiaso working this ball down the field. He's already changed horses. Reaches back here and then leaves it for Jesse, who's going to wind up and hit this ball back down the field.
Oh, off a horse.
Now it's picked up here by Polito. Polito Pierce takes off with this ball. Polito, he started off on Flauta and then now changed over. Now he's going to keep this one. He checks up, tries to fight off Poroto Cambiaso, able to do so. And here comes the shot down the field there, looking for Alfonso. Can he get there? Alfonso doesn't need to. What a shot. Look at that. Luceretta drains it. What a fantastic goal.
Good shot by Julian there and good start for Coca-Cola.
Man, what a nice play. One time he smoked that one.
No, and these fields are playing so fast right now, you don't have to hit it, crank it. You can just hit it on track to the goal, and it's going to roll out.
Yeah, we just had the finals of the Eigelhart yesterday on field 2, and Juan Oliveira, the manager of the Wellington Polo Tour, wanted me to thank Drew and the field crew because they've been doing such a great job. Wanted to mention that here on the live stream, too. They are doing a great job with these fields. Here comes the next shot after Coca-Cola wins their second throw-in of the game, sending it down. Now coming in. Here we go. It's going to be an open back shot. Oh, got away from him.
Oh, he overcut it.
All right. And one thing about it, we know with this Dolfina team, this Scone team, you get shots on goal, you really can't afford to miss any.
Well, and we talked to Mariano before the game. And
he made a great line. I know what you're about to say, yeah.
No, but he said, you know what? He said, we know that La Dolfina Scone is going to score 12 goals in the game. We have to find a way to score 13 plus.
Exactly right. And it's a great way to look at it, too. Coming in here, open back shot from Luceretta. Great play. Shutting down this knock-in. And then Merlos turns it back right here, pushes it forward, then fires back to the center for, look at this, Poroto gets there, gets away from the man, Poroto Cambiaso. Taking off. Man, this kid is so good. Checks up, goes back to the left, takes it past Polito. Right here, working it down towards the goal. Poroto takes the game in his hands. What an incredible run and goal. And horse.
Fantastic display of stick stick work there by Perotto, and the last one he caught right here. He caught Polito checking up to go to the near side, and he just flipped it past him and used the speed to get by and finish it off.
I don't think he touched the ball on the ground till that touch right there. Incredible. Okay, tied up with a set of aces on the board. 1-1, chukker number 1. Here we go. Back to the center. And Scone will have the offensive side of the throw-in.
And that's the horse that he got the goal of the game on the last game when
That's
he ran
right.
by everybody.
Yep, and we just saw it again right here.
Yeah.
Now,
Alfie, get on your side.
there you go. Umpires, put the ball back into play. Third throw-in, 1 right here.
Nobody went back.
And look at this. Off to the races. It's going to be Alfonso by himself going to the goal, looking good out in front. Alfonso checks up and makes it count. Good job, Alfonso. And just like you pointed out, everybody was going forward for Scone. Nobody went back.
You had the ball went through, and Polito got the ball, and 3 of the Scone players went to defend Polito, and nobody went back. And
yeah.
A little bit of a breakdown in the defense there from Scone.
Okay. Once again, back to the center. Great job, Alfonso. And Polito. My God, there's too many Po's on the field now. Ball put back into play. Look at this. Polito is going to, no, it's going to be won here by, we get a sandwich on the play here, it looks like.
Interesting. Did Jesse make contact here? It's interesting to see.
Yep.
There we go.
So they didn't win that throw-in. We'll take that one away.
Penalty 4 coming for Coca-Cola. And this is the best that Coca-Cola could dream for here with this start.
I completely agree, yeah. Well, we got a ball over there in the corner on the field.
And now they're going to have to take time for the guy to go pick it up.
Yep.
As somebody from the sidelines came in.
And a really nice big
That's a big one.
rectangular divot right there.
That's a big tee there.
Yes, it is. Man, he'll get the whole ball on that one.
Nobody did pick that ball
No, you're
up.
right. Surely somebody will see it. All right, here comes Polito. Penalty number 4. Polito puts it way high in the air.
Out.
But wide. So
And then Horse Pop leads on him just about 5 yards before the ball, and I think that caused him to pull it to the left.
So here we go. Perotto will bring the ball into play. This is going to be the third knock into the game to go in favor of Scone. And Jesse breaks right. Perotto doesn't like it, though. Now Jesse breaks left. And then here goes the drop back to Bray. Perotto takes off running right here, waiting for Jesse to hit it hard. Jesse hits it over to Rufy on the left. Merlos takes it forward. Now, back to the inside here. Rufy Merlos. Oh, well done. Luceretta, good play right there. Wins that play. Jillian comes in to try to help out, but it's Perotto on the ball. Perotto Cambiaso. And then here comes, oh, look at this beautiful black horse here that we got Luceretta on. Rufy back on the ball. Winds up, hits it hard down the middle. Looking for Perotto. What a pass. Perfect there to Perotto. Then drops it back to Jesse. That was an awesome play. Jesse, what a neck shot back towards the goal. Jillian's there. She's going to let this one roll over the back line if she can, and she does. And that'll end chukker number 1.
Good chukker for Coca-Cola.
2-1 stands to score. Great job, Coca-Cola. Back in a moment to start the second chukker play after this quick break here on the USPA Polo Network.
Experience the thrill of ultimate luxury at sea. Hotels at Sea brings you exclusive VIP perks and unbeatable discounts, crafted especially for the Polo community. Indulge in world-class amenities, sip fine cocktails, and enjoy breathtaking views, all with the touch of sophistication you deserve. Set sail in style with Hotels at Sea, proudly an official sponsor of the USPA.
We put the best of the best in everything that we could think of at the time. really I'm working for the horses, and we really tried to look at the design of this facility from that perspective.
This barn was not just a barn, it was the biggest barn in South Florida under one roof.
There was an army of people out there working. There were days out there where there were over 200 people on site.
When we designed this building, and the ultimate goal, was to make every person's life, between the grooms, the pros, patrons, smooth, nothing in their way, horses are well taken care of, and just make the best of the best facility you ever could.
Welcome back, everyone, to the USPA Polo Network. Getting ready to start chukker number 2 here. And Coca-Cola comes out swinging here. They were able to take advantage of a couple little plays here and there and put some points on the board. And, so here we go, Tommy. What do you think?
Yeah, it was a great start for Coca-Cola. And Dolfina Scone looks a little asleep and needs to wake up just a tad.
Jillian's on Cincinnati right here. Polito.
And here's a new wrinkle in the Coca-Cola offense here. Got Alfonso taking the knock-in.
Yeah, good call. Firestone right there that Polito's on. Carcacha there that we can see for Alfonso. And then that's Hot Toddy right here. This really nice gray mare of Luceretta's he's had for a few years now. She'll come back later on in the game for sure. And then coming back around, here we go. Here's the shot down the right-hand side. It looks like Peroto's on Glacier right there. And then it's going to be picked up here. Luceretta let it get away from him, reaching back. Luceretta will jump back on that ball and get away from Jesse, who lays a hook on him. Jesse Bray, that's Kupilka right here. Great mare that he's on. That he made that awesome goal on in their last game. And then we get a whistle right here. Rufy Merlos, Tony Royal right there. And then Mafia for Max.
They got Julian falling over the right of way after he went to the hook on Jesse there.
Okay.
Going to be an open goal penalty for Dolfina Scone.
In favor of Dolfina Scone, you said?
Yeah. I said 4.
Yeah.
Favor, 4.
Yeah, exactly.
4.
Okay. Nicholas watching from Montreal. Hi, Toby and Tommy. And congratulations on your team win. Yeah, Tommy, congrats on that Sunday. Great game.
Yeah, BTA had a very nice match the other day.
They sure did. All right, ball's put on through, and we've got a set of deuces on the board now, 2-2 in chukker number 2.
KC was a machine.
She was, huh? MVP.
Yeah. Yep. With her dish gloves on.
I loved it. It was great. I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh man, listen. It
works. Exactly right,
works.
man. 100%. Yeah. Okay. Dennis watching from Botswana. Bush. Go Coca-Cola. Very nice. All right, ball's back into play. Looks like the throw-in is won here by Alfonso.